You guys are probably wondering how I got here. I actually caved. I went and bought the ticket pack. So let's just pray for me, right? I want to start with the discount single. So let's just see how this goes, alright? You know, I did not want to spend the money, but I felt like it was necessary, you know? Not only for content, but for my box. I need Megumi, bro. But, you know, not too much from this one. I'm not really expecting anything. The multi is the real deal. But, you know, we got cubes as well with the pack. So, I thought, you know, might as well, right? So, Kaito. Okay. Alright. That's not what we're here for, though. So, guys, please backslash start buying some more content. I need this, bro. I need this, alright? I need this. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to summon. Oh, man. I don't know. Alright, fine. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No screens. Okay. Okay, game. I see what you're doing. No backflash. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Backflash that one right now. Oh. No, 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 game. Don't do this to me, bro. Come on, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Inumaki. Maki. Wait. No way! Okay, 2 multis in, I got him. No way, bro. Villain arc has begun. Hey, I know I said to not overreact because of the psychology stuff, but this is different. I spent 14 bucks. Double OD. What a multi, bro. I just think it's... oh, man. I actually got Megumi. Alright, guys. So, it would not be a character, you know, showcase video without me actually showcasing unit, right? So, here is a brand new Megumi. And this dude packs a punch. Obviously, he's a good, like, sub DPS. He can run as a main DPS as well. But if you have Holy Purple Gojo, you might as well just keep debuffing him and let Gojo do the work. In, like, longer events, you can probably get away with putting Gojo in the substitute slot and putting like Mojito or something like that fourth slot, or even Megumi fourth slot. But anyway, right, his skills, skill 1 is just a 0, you know, curse energy consume, you know, standard skill, which will do more damage when both dogs exist. And then with the second skill is where he actually summons both the dogs, who are equal to 18.89% of self-max HP, and they take on 35% of Megumi's damage, right? So they do just damage, and then when both dogs exist with this skill, they do more damage, and they also apply 20% damage increase to green. Alright, so if you're attacking with green units, they can do more damage, obviously, right? So guys like Hollow Purple, Ghetto, Mojito work really well with this guy, and I guess Nabarro as well, but like you need to stack up debuffs, and again, I'm not a big fan of that. I know some of you guys didn't like the Navarro video. Is what it is, right? So, skill 3 is a more of like a non-dog skill. So, with the dogs, it just does more damage with damage dot decrease. And then, when there's no dogs, you get 25% alt gauge fill rate. And just standard, you get 15% alt gauge fill rate too, right? And when white is active, it just does more damage. When black is active, it does more damage and more debuffs, right? And as for his ult, it's just nuke damage, right? Which will do more damage if both dogs are there, obviously. And you also get a 40.03% green attribute curse technique damage taken increase for 3 turns. So guys using curse technique, which who are green, will get more damage, right? So again, guys like my boy Holy Purple Gojo are going to cook with this guy. And as you can see here as well, when black does not exist, it does a alt gauge fill rate increasing. So you might want to time it so you don't have black, but I think generally it's okay just have both dogs, because the alt gauge isn't that important anyway, because you want to stack a few debuffs before ult anyway, and by the time you get ult, you'll have the debuff stacked, right? So because you're using skills, so it's not too big of a deal. But as for his auto skills, he just got when battle starts, you get a 100% damage don't increase itself, and when the dogs exist, he gets curse energy efficiency, so his cost skills will be less, which is really important as well. And also has a divine dog's pursuit thing, which is just they're able to like do additional attacks, kind of like the red Mai. So if an ally attacks with a command or ultimate skill, there's a 55% chance that any one of his dogs attack, right? And then in this attack is going to be when white exists, just 100% CT damage, and when black is there as well, you get more damage, and also green attribute taken increased damage, right? So overall, if you guys couldn't tell already, he's a monster. He's a very consistent DPS unit. Personally, my favorite setup with him is right here. You know, Mai and Yaga are like interchangeable. Obviously, I just want to hit high numbers, so I'm stacking up the damage dealt increase buffs. So we've got Mai slot 1. We've got just basic ult, you know, ult buff memory. She's gonna ult with all these guys, so we're gonna get a 4-way co-op ult going, hopefully. And she's really important just for debuffing, right? You guys all know what Mai does. And as for Yaga, my boy LeBron, LeBron Defense Parade, we have to bring this guy, you know, just for standard curse technique and physical technique buffs. The debuffs works as well if we need it, but he has ult gauge memory as well, because this dude has a little bit of a lower ult fill rate gauge, and I want all 4 ults, so we need to put that on him. Slot 3 we have my boy Megumi, my goat. He has non-standard. And slot 4 we have Gojo. Again, if it was like, say for example, there's that new sweep mode coming out on JP. I mean, it's going to come out probably in like 2 weeks on global, but it's on JP, and it's a like continuous like run event kind of. Holy Purple would be way better as like a sub in that one. I'd probably put Mojito slot 4, or even like if you have Ghetto, you put Ghetto slot 3 and Megumi slot 4. Then what you can do is like, you can put a attract a memory on, say Mai for example, and then Mai will die on like the 7th-ish phase and get Gojo in there, and then he can use Megumi's debuffs, you know, later in the fight, so he won't leave, right? But if you're just doing a 1-stage boss, Gojo's fine slot 4 with him. They synergize really well anyway, because Megumi debuffs so much for Gojo. Obviously mine isn't at the max potential, so bro, I'm not drowning in mass. I don't have infinite materials, so I can't get him like maxed out right off the bat, but I think I've got a pretty good baseline. Remember as well, this damage he's doing isn't final, because, you know, obviously there's no debuffs from a Ghetto, there's no infinite void Gojo buff, right? So there's so many factors that can increase this guy's damage, but I think this is a pretty good baseline. So before we get any further into the battle, I'm gonna need you guys to please Black Flash that like button for content, and let's go. Alright guys, so we're taking on 437 of tower. You know, this is just a pretty weak green boss, I'd say. Good for showcases, right? So we're just gonna stack up our debuffs with these guys now, and honestly we can probably save some curse energy, but I reckon it's fine. Kaido is also pretty good here, because Kaido can obviously help Megumi skill 2 more, which will increase the green damage dealt, but I think overall it shouldn't be too bad. So let's start with just an attack with Gojo, then I want to do 2 bots in the attack, and then 2 bots in his ult, pretty standard stuff. So also I want to try to have my dogs not die. As you can see, one's already one shot. This, bro, the bosses always try to ruin my showcases, man. But we were tutoring again. I'll go for a second, or yeah, we'll do that, and then I'll go for a pride, and this will obviously increase the enemy's damage, but Gojo's damage is going to be even crazier, so it kind of cancels out. But as you can see already, make these numbers like, you know, like for just standard skills, not too bad, right? So we'll go for our tutoring. I reckon here a skill 2 is fine, and then we'll go for one of those again, and really like pretty much have ult, which is pretty nice. But I want to save a 4-way ult, have him do it with Gojo, so we can get like maximum damage for not only him but for Gojo as well, right? So we'll keep on doing just skill 1s. I reckon now let's go for which is a skill 1 again. Okay, wait, I forgot, did I buff once or twice with you? Damage once, okay, all good. Wait, 4, is that right? No, okay, I need to do an attack here, yeah, okay. So, yeah, so now Gojo's gonna do some nice numbers, you guys will see this. This is with some Megumi debuffs already here as well, so not bad, Gojo, bro. Alright, but obviously he's not the main attraction. Gojo is obviously the highest damage dealer here, but Megumi's supporting, right? So it's still very important that he's here. Go for another tutoring. I want to go for... Man, my black dog's almost dead. Well, next turn he's going to die, so I reckon we'll just do that. We'll go for another debuff here. And again, on our last turn, we'll get Pride back, and we'll also get, you know, all 4 ults together, right? Which would be very nice to look at, but hope they don't kill my boy Megumi. If they do, that's going to be a tragic showcase, man. But it should be okay. So now we're going to get our dogs back, because as you can see, they're gone. They got touched by this little grotesque thing on my screen. So we're gonna go for another skill 2 with Gojo, and low-key, Mai hasn't really like done as many faults as I'd hope, but it should be okay, I think. So final turn here. Yaga didn't get ult. That's not very clutch at all, but let's just see what numbers is we're gonna do just as a baseline, you know. No Yaga ult, we should still cook. Let's just see what happens. So if we hit like 10k with Gojo, that's probably the baseline, probably 10 mil. If we can crit around 10 mil, Megumi, let's see, because I don't know what to expect. We've got non-standard active. Okay, how much we got here? Let's see. After the co-op. Megumi. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1.6. Alright, let's see Gojo. Gojo, bro. Okay, let's see. With the Megumi debuffs in effect. Oh! 8 mil, not bad, Gojo. I say we run it back one more time. I reckon, honestly, I got a bit hard done by, you know, not enough additionals and all that. So, I reckon we can change things this time. I reckon we can do a little bit better, even though I was happy with that performance. So Gojo and Megumi duo still at the end of the day did decimate a high stage floor and tower. So not too bad, alright, but I reckon we can do better. So guys, please blackflash the like button for more content right now, because we're near 500 subs. Bro, if I can hit it before Annie, that'll be massive, right? So show your boys some support and let's go. Okay, so let's go enhanced tutoring. Actually, let's start with a Kathy, I reckon. And then we're going to go dogs, obviously. And then we have one turn of just damage. So that's what we're going to do. Yup. Alright, now taking increased damage, let's see. Alright, obviously that's nothing crazy, right? That's not what Megumi's supposed to do. First turn, nope, right? He has consistent damage. Probably after ult is where he's going to shine more as well. I'll take him into a thing where he won't one-shot after this, just so we can see his damage consistently after ult, because his ult obviously gives the debuff for 3 turns. That'll help him deal more damage, right? So we'll go for a tutoring. Yup. Let's go for another dogs just to get a bit more damage going. And pride and skill 2. Oh man, I love Hot Pepper Gojo, man. The dupe I got for him, massive, bro. So good. That Nobara summon did be nice, but can we just talk about my actual summon for Megumi though? Like, off a ticket, bro. Like, I caved, I know. I did spend, what, 14 bucks on the pack, but so worth, man. What can I say? Oh, I got so lucky. Nobara didn't even pay a thing, but Megumi's who I wanted more, so I'm very happy with that. We actually got the additional as well, so that's pretty nice. Yes, target Gojo more. Good lad. Alright. Tutoring. This doesn't really, I don't know, like, I don't really care about this one that much. It's just damage result decrease, and like, that's just whatever in my opinion. So we'll go for another divine dogs, I think. Actually no, let's save curse energy this round and go for another one of 4 turns. We're gonna go for one of these now, and this is low-key. Some nice damage will be done here. Low-key Gojo, not bad, mate. Alright, okay, he's got ult now. I low-key might actually die here, so let's try to go for one of. Ooh, okay, it should be okay if mine's dead. We should still hit nice numbers, I think. Okay, not too bad. All right, we can get more opportunity for more Megumi follow-ups now, so it's not too bad. Low key as well. Gojo has 2 turns left. I wanna yeah, we can do another one of those, and one more of them, and maybe he's gonna have like 2 stacks of debuffs, I think. And if we can get a counter attack here, okay, that wasn't a counter. Okay, so what's this boss got him right now? Okay, we've got 2 of the Yar increased ones and 1 just normal one. All right. Okay, game. Okay. What do I want to do here? Idol doesn't do anything, does it? Okay, let's just do that in case we get the follow-up. I want to obviously debuff. And let's just ult gauge here just in case. Let's go for, I wanna, okay, we'll do a duel with Gojo. I don't know how strong Gojo's gonna be right now. Oh no, he's fine, bro. He's definitely one-shotting, 1000% one-shotting, but no additional from the dogs again. They're not doing enough, bro. I guess it's a half chance. Fair enough. But let's see what he does here. Yeah, okay. It's no 1.6 mil. Nowhere near, I think. But we've got less buffs this time around, so I guess I can understand it a little bit more. But he's still consistent either way, right? Like, he's doing his job. He's supporting Gojo. I'm very happy with him, honestly. Next, okay. On to one more battle with him. 6.2, okay, yeah, expected. On to one battle, not with Gojo, just Megumi back line. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Alright, so we've got our boy Kaito Yuki here, and obviously this time around we're not as turn restricted, so we can prolong Megumi sing a little bit more. But I want to ult kind of not too early, but kind of early, just so we can utilize his debuffs a little bit more. But if he's just doing it for himself, obviously it's not as effective, because you want to have this guy slot 3, right? You want to support the Mojitos, the Gojos, who else is a green like even the Yujis and the Namis, right? But they're more the latter, but more Holo Purple, I reckon. So I think maybe we'll hit higher here, but let's just see what happens, right? So we'll just start buffing right away and get the dogs out early, and I want to get 3 stacks of the dog debuff before ult, right? So we're gonna have 2, and that's how I want to do it. But again, let's just see what happens, right? So let's do another one of them. We can just go for one of these now, I think, and I reckon right off the bat we just go for, that's 3 turns. Let's do a forceful strike here, because we're gonna ult soon, so we don't need to stack the debuffs just yet. But Mai will obviously keep stacking, which is also very important. That was an additional, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I can't tell, bro. Okay, enhanced. Let's go for one of you, and then we'll go for another dogs here. We'll get the more damage going with the debuffs, and so far looking pretty good, I won't lie. Not much of a threat at this boss, so that definitely helps. Like, you wouldn't run this team normally, but we're using what we have in front of us. We're gonna fight, you know, the weaker stuff to showcase, as everyone else does. Let's go for one of them now. We're not really down on curse energy yet, so okay, this is a 2-turn buff, right? A 3-turn buff. Alright. Okay, so if it's 3 turn, that means on the 3rd turn, 1, 2, okay. We'll do one more now, and then we'll do one more after. I don't think you can have 3 at a time though, because it's a 3-turn thing. The one will expire. So I reckon we'll just get 2 buffs going, and then I think we'll be chilling after that. But I don't want to ult with anyone until my entire team is like ready, right? So I want my entire team to have ult. So we're gonna go for the defense memories here, and hopefully get our additional. Okay, that was additional. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get a bit less damage now, which definitely helps, and we're pretty much turn or 2 off all of our ults, so we can start doing a little bit more buffs here, start stacking the divine dogs as well. And I think okay, I shouldn't have done that cursed barrier, but it's alright. So alright, both my dogs are back now, and we should be chilling. We'll do one more turn without the buffs. Roundhouse, sure, that's fine. I reckon we cook on this ult. I won't lie, I reckon we cook with this, okay? Obviously, no need to do it yet. This guy isn't a threat just yet. Look at his additionals go! Damn! Alright, do I wanna... Okay, what are our debuffs at now? We have 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. That's from the additionals. That makes such a difference, bro. Okay, so we have all that. Okay, that's looking good. I low-key want to go one more. Yeah, I want to do one more. Screw it. Okay. No, low-key, I don't want to do tutoring then. Oh, I don't know. Because you don't... Oh, no, you do. Okay, so we can just do a skill 1 with you. And let's do one more of you. And then we'll ult next turn. Oh, this might be massive. I can already taste the massiveness of this, alright? Already 2... Okay, 1. Oh, wow. Okay, Kaito's dead, which is not good, but... We're still gonna cook, I think. Okay, so let's go for all the debuffs now. Go for that, just in case we get an additional after. But we definitely kill here, I think. No way we don't kill. We have so many buffs active. Let's see what happens, right? And also the damage dealt increase with Mai, and both the memories going as well. We're gonna eat good. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Alright, if we don't kill, it's gonna get very close, I think. So let's just see what happens. I'm actually not sure if we kill or not. Come on. Come on, Megumi. Oh no, didn't kill? How close am I? Okay, that's way more impressive though. 2.1 is pretty clutch. Okay, as a sub DPS with like not even the best support, didn't even have Kaido's ult. Not bad, bro. I won't lie, not bad at all. Alright, so let's keep on just doing skill 1 with Mojito. And I want to just keep doing skill 2, I think. And the damage will be greater now, don't forget that. Because obviously we have the ult debuff going too. 100k at skill 2 is not bad, bro. Bro, he's actually good. He's actually really good, this Megumi, bro. Alright, now we're gonna go just skill 2 again, I think. We just spam skill 2. Doesn't hurt to just spam it. 100k? Okay. Not bad. Alright. Go for skill 3 now. We'll do that again. We'll do that again. And this will definitely kill now. That's how much damage Megumi does. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, 320. Not bad. Again, not bad at all, bro. Okay, so let's go for a shoot, a kick, ever changing, and let's finish it with skill 1. Love to see it. Don't ruin it. Oh! Take a bow, Megumi. He's really good, bro. He's really good. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed, be sure to black flash the like button for content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!